PYD Life sent me these sublimation glitter acrylic nameplates for 40-ounce tumblers. And so I thought I would give these a try. There are two styles here that we are going to be working with. So both of these nameplates, the flower one and that round scalloped one, they both came in at 3.2 inches square. And PYD Life suggests doing 3.4 inches for a full wrap print template. So I started in my Creative Fabrica account here and I found this retro digital paper patterns and they are just adorable. So I downloaded them and I extracted them and they are so cute. So we are going to be using some of these for our background. So I'm going to go into my Canva here and I'm going to go to custom size and I'm going to change this to inches and I'm going to do the 3.4. I'm going to trust their size here and I'm going to do 3.4 for the full wrap. And so now I'm going to go to uploads here and I am going to upload some of these digital papers. I'll get this out of the way here and get these open here. I thought that some of these were so cute. So I really like, I'm just going to do a couple of them here. Well, maybe I'll just upload all of them. No, I'll take too long. So I'm going to upload a couple of them here. I like this one. And um, I like this one because the Stanleys are 40 ounce that these are going on. And one of them is hot pink and one of them is green. And so I thought, these colors will work good for both of those. And they are just so adorable. I don't know where to stop here. They're just so cute. All right, so these are going to start uploading now. Something that we have to be careful with now is the center when we're putting our name on these nameplates. And that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put a first name on one and I'm going to put a last name on the other. So let's start with this one. I thought this would be really cute on one of them. Well, actually, I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to pull this up, make it full size here to the whole page. And now this one is going to be the flower. And if you look closely at the flower, you can see that if you're going to put the name going down the center, it's about a 1/2 inch by 2 inch that we have to work with. So I'm going to add a text box here. And this is going to be the last name on this one. So I'm going to stretch this out and I'm going to get it to 1/2 inch and it says by in 1.3 inches. So I'm going to go a little bit higher because I got about 2 inches to work with here. So if you could see when I was pulling that, it was 1.8 by a 1/2 inch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this. Well, I guess I don't have to. It can stay this direction as well. The hole then will be like right here in this area. So I'm going to get this centered here right in the middle of the page here. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to find a different font for this. So I'm going to go up here where it says Canvas Sans, and I'm going to look at some fonts. And these are right here, it says uploaded fonts. These are fonts that I've uploaded from Creative Fabrica. I'll have a link below for a video showing how to upload fonts from Creative Fabrica into Canva. And I'll also have a link for these glitter acrylic nameplates, PYD Life as well. So be looking for those. Let's see here. What do I want to do for the font for these? Let's see, this Chili Christmas is really cute. Let's see how that looks here. Size-wise, I want to know. I keep it around that 1/2 inch for height. So maybe like that. Make sure that I have this right in the center. I want that in totally in the center so that on that flower, it will be right in the center. I'm actually going to drag it down just a hair from that center because I think this will be better. Now I'm going to change the color of this. This font is called Chili Christmas. Now I'm going to change the color. So now I am going to go to effect here and I'm going to select an outline. I like my outlines. I'm going to change the color to white here. I think that'll look good. It'll show the glitter in the background really well. So I like this quite well. So now let's go and change the color of this text here. It hasn't brought that one in. So I'm going to add a page here and I'm just going to add this design in here because now I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to go up to color here. And now you can see that it pulled in. It mustn't be done uploading this one yet, but it did pull the color palette in from this one, as you can see. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to change the letters in the color of the letters and maybe go with, yeah, change all. Oh, I like that greenish color, but let's see now. Let's look at some more of the colors here. Kind of like this pinky one. So let's try that here. Yeah, I like that one. But I am going to go back into effects here and maybe make the thickness of that white a little bit thicker so that we can see the name really, really well. Now I'll zoom into this so that you can see it. You can see now that it's got that pretty thick in there. So I think that'll pop pretty good here on our design. Okay, so now we're going to go to our second one. And this one, we can fill up. I'll add a new page here. We can make the name bigger on this one because it's not the flower design, it's that scalloped edge. And so let's see which one of these I want to use. That one has kind of more of the green. So let's try this one with the dots. I like those dots, but this dot looks kind of weird, so maybe I won't use that one. Let's see, maybe I will just use this one. It is a really cool look. So I'm going to actually delete this one and just work on this one. Actually looks like an old-fashioned tile floor, and I really like that. So now this name is going to have Erica. So I'm going to add a text box here, and I'm going to write Erica. And I'm going to stretch this out. I'm going to make this bigger so we can look at it here. Let's see. It's got a lot of space in here that it's hard to calculate size of this. So, but it doesn't matter because this one's going to have a nice effect. We just have to make sure that we have it in the center. So I'm going to move this, make sure it's in the center. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because I can't see it the way I'd like to here. Because the hole for this one will be up here, so it won't matter. So just need to make sure it's centered. And I see that center line there looking pretty good. Let's see there. So I'm gonna pull it down just a hair. I think that looks good. All right, so now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put effect in here again. And I'm gonna do the outline. And I think I'll outline it in this color. I like that. Now I'm going to go up here and change the color of her name to probably this one because that's going to kind of look like um no, I don't want to change all. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Because her tumbler is kind of that Stanley green color. So now I'm going to go back in. I don't like the effect here in this color. So I'm going to change hers to white as well. And then I'm going to thicken it up. There we go. Thicken that up so that it's very clear on the nameplate here. So let's go and get these downloaded. So I'm going to go to share and download, and I'm going to select PNG here, and I'm going to raise my DPI up. I do have Canva Pro, and so I can raise my DPI up. I'm going to put transparent background in, and I'm going to download both of these designs. So I'll get these downloaded, and then we're going to put them into a Word document for printing. So let me get these downloaded here. They're almost done, and I will extract them here. Almost complete. Beautiful paper. It's uh, quite large files, and so that's why it was taking so long. All right, so I am going to, whoops, not quite in there yet. Not quite done downloading. So as soon as this gets downloaded, I'm going to extract the file. So let's get our Word document started here. So I'm going to do a plain Word document here. Bring this up where you can see it. And in layout, I'm going to choose landscape just so that you can see it on the page here. And I am going to select my custom margins. I have some set to 0. So now let's go back and see if our download is complete. Yep, here it is. So now I'm going to extract these files, get them extracted. And now we can go back to our Word document. I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to hit Pictures here from this device. And I'm going to bring in both of those that we just made here, insert them. And there they are. And as you can see, this one with Erica is highlighted, and it shows right here under picture format that it's 3.4 inches. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit wrap and through. I just want to move this on the page. I don't quite want it that close to the edges. So wrap and through here again, it's this icon, wrap and through. You can also do it here under wrap text and through. And so I'm going to move that down. I am going to add another image to this page before I print because I have a memorial ornament that I'm going to be doing. This doesn't quite look centered, but it might just be the wavy lines. Hopefully it'll work out. Otherwise, I'll have to print it again. So now what you do for printing is I go to File and Print, and I am using an Epson EcoTank 2840 that I have converted over to Sublimation printing by adding Sublimation ink. I will have a link below for when I converted this printer over. And then I am going to go under printer properties, and I'm going to make sure I have premium presentation paper matte selected and high quality. And then under more options, I'm going to turn off bidirectional or high speed. And we want to make, oh, we don't mirror our image for this. These nameplates, you do not mirror the image for this. I almost screwed up on that. We do not mirror for these. That is in the directions. So I am going to go to more options, and I'm going to emphasize more and emphasize thin lines, and then I'm going to hit OK. So we will get these printed. These sublimation nameplates suggest the heat temperature at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. I'm using my htvront Auto Heat Press 2 for this. I have added a silicone mat to the pressing mat that comes with this press. I'll have a link below for that silicone mat. It just gives so much better pressure, I guess is what I'd say. So I am going to be using 170 pounds of pressure for this, and I'm going to be pressing for 60 seconds. And there is no 356 because these go up in 5-degree increments. So I am using 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. So we will get these printed. We'll get these pressed, I should say, as soon as this gets up to temperature. I used htvront 125 sublimation paper for this. So here you can see that these came out perfectly. I have not removed the protective plastic that's on these. It has to be removed from both sides. Now you can see on here it says the non-printable side. That's why we did not reverse our image, because this is going to show through. So I'll get this plastic off and then I will get these ready to press. So here is that film that I removed off of the bottom one. And now you can see that we're going to press this onto the glitter side. So now I've taped both of these in place with heat resistant tape. Now we'll take them to the press and get them pressed. So I've put protective paper down on my pressing mat, and then I have put my designs, the acrylic side down, paper side up, and this is the way that we are going to be pressing. So we're going to press these 360 degrees for 60 seconds. So we'll get this started. They're almost done here, so I have my cooling mat ready. Here they are done. I have my heat resistant gloves on. So here they are, right out of the press. So these turned out really, really good, but I actually think the color is brighter on the other side. So I'm going to do these exact ones again, but this time I am going to reverse the name when I put it on there so that this side is the side that's showing, because I think it's brighter on that side. I mean, I like the glitter and all, but I think it's brighter on the other side. So I'm going to give that a try. So I went back into my Canva here, and I'm actually going to change this effect to black, because I think that that will be a little bit better as far as being able to see that on this. I think the dark color will look better. So I'm going to change that to black, and I'm also going to change this one to black as well. So I'm going to get to the color here, go to black, and I know that that looks really dark, but the color on these glitter nameplates, the PYD nameplates, it just is a little light. So I'm going to try it with the black this time. And like I said, this time I'm going to reverse it because I actually like the way they look on the other side. So I'm going to I'm going to share this, download. I'm going to make these as big as I can. Transparent background again. I'm going to call these number 2. Start over here, download. Raise up my DPI again because I do have the pro account. I'm going to download these and then I am going to print them. And like I said, this time I am going to reverse them so that they're going to show from the other side. So let's see how it turns out. So I am doing these the exact same way. I removed the plastic coating. I have them on the paper the way they belong, except for I reversed this time. Now they're on the heat press mat, and we are going to press these at 360 degrees for 60 seconds. And here they are right out of the oven. I do like them better like this. I think the color is much bolder, crisper, and clearer. You'll have to let me know in the comments below what you think. I am definitely liking the one on the right side more, although they're both very nice. And if I would have used the dark color on the one on the left, it would pop a lot more. But as far as the color, the one on the right is very, very crisp. And again, here you can clearly see the color is better on the right than on the left. So if I were to do these again, I would definitely reverse and do them the way that I did in the second half of the video. Although they both look good. You decide. Leave me a comment below, and I will have links for everything that I've used in this video below. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel for other upcoming videos.